July 16th and 17th, Thursday and Friday, the sun is in Cancer and the moon is one sign away in Gemini. These two together, I have a good friend that has this. They are such good communicators. Why? Because Cancer gives the emotional content and Gemini gives the courage to talk. Well, Geminis can talk a lot. So we put them together and you've got verbal. Verbal skills are present. It's such a good skill set. And Mars is in Aries. That's supporting that moon in Gemini. Gemini and Aries get along great together. But here's the interesting thing. The sun is in Cancer opposite 3 planets. If a baby were born with just one, and let's start with one, Saturn opposite the sun. I had this when I was born. Tremendous discipline. So Thursday and Friday, we are positioning ourselves to have discipline. Pluto opposite the sun. This one I don't have. That is a major invitation to a soul that in this lifetime, they're going to go through transformation. So if you have a strong Pluto in your chart, Pluto represents power, change, and not taking anything lightly, like making sure you bulldoze and you change things and you really make this life serious. So now we have Saturn, the disciplinarian, Pluto power, and then we have Jupiter, the extra special sauce, making it all bigger because everything you put Jupiter on expands everything. So this is a very intense, if someone were born this Thursday and Friday, July 16th and 17th, they would have a very strong spirit who came in with a very strong sense of will and leadership, because Cancer and Capricorn are all about cardinal energy. And the moon in Gemini makes you want to talk about it. So the good news about a baby with this is moon in Gemini is the impulse. Moon is your emotions. This will be true for all of us Thursday and Friday. And Gemini is the communicator. Talk about your feelings. Typically, Cancers tend to hold it in. And the quality of holding it in makes them gain weight. They don't speak to what they're feeling. They try to buffer or puff or put protection around themselves. Moon in Gemini goes, no, just say it out loud. You're pissed, you're scared. Verbal diarrhea, moon in Gemini at its worst. Saying things and talking overtime and not having an off button. It's useful in a time like this because when you speak and you say to your friend, I'm going to talk, don't answer me, don't fix it, I don't need any advice. I just need to dump. And then once that moon in Gemini energy is released, and you've got this powerful opposition between Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter, that allows you to say, you know what? I see what I just said wasn't really all that true. I just needed to say it. My observer's on. This is all astrology is about. I'm watching myself, and I'm realizing that I am really being negative right now, but I had to dump. Because you cannot bypass the spiritual problem with all this new age stuff is we talk about how everything's wonderful. It's not wonderful. The moon in Gemini needs to say it. And then the power of those 3 planets opposite the sun say, now, where's the discipline, Saturn? Where's the power, Pluto? And where's the added flavor of making that super big Jupiter to say, I've complained and now I'm coming back to center. And that's the art of Cancer at their highest level. They know how to release the emotional content and then come back to equanimity. Astrology Answers wanted me to tell you, Cancers are the most evolved in esoteric law. Cancer is the sign that if you can master the emotional body, you don't have to reincarnate. I think it's so interesting. Dalai Lama is a double Cancer, and he said he's not reincarnating. He's done 13 lifetimes in a row in this flavor of being so emotionally honest and authentic. And if you can do it without holding back, and you can use that moon in Gemini to speak about what you're feeling and not hold it in and block it and try to pretend, that authenticity makes for health. It makes for beauty because we love nothing more than a human who's real and takes negativity and lifts it up. That's your job. Astrology Answers wanted me to tell you, use the moon in Gemini to talk. If you need a good astrologer, we have a lot on our site. We have people that can help you listen to what your negativity is and reframe it in the context to your soul. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the 4 elements, and discover which elements and signs you're most compatible with, which everybody wants to know, click the link in the description to sign up and get instant access to my elemental compatibility PDF, and you can find out who you really do get along with.